Hi guys, welcome back to Bio Breakdown. Today we are diving into the human ear, the incredible system that lets you hear and helps you stay balanced. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly how it all works. Let's start with the outer ear. The pinna, which is the visible flap on the side of your head, works like a satellite dish, catching sound waves from your surroundings and funneling them into the ear canal. Imagine someone calling your name across the playground. It's the pinna that helps your ear know where the sound is coming from. As the sound waves travel through the auditory canal, tiny hairs trap dust and debris, while wax keeps the eardrum from drying out like natural ear lotion. The sound waves then hit the tympanic membrane, or eardrum, which vibrates in response. You can think of it like a trampoline moving up and down when you drop a pebble on it. These vibrations are sent into the middle ear, an air-filled space containing three tiny bones called the ossicles. First is the hammer, attached to the eardrum, then the anvil, and finally the stirrup, which presses on a membrane called the oval window. Together, these bones act like a mini amplifier, making the vibrations stronger before passing them into the inner ear. The middle ear also contains the eustachian tube, which connects to the back of your throat. Its job is to equalize pressure, so when you swallow, yawn, or ride an elevator, your eardrum doesn't feel like it's going to burst or collapse. Now the vibrations move into the inner ear, filled with fluid and containing three key structures. First, the semicircular canals, three curved tubes at right angles to each other, each with a swollen area called an ampulla. Inside each ampulla are receptors called cristae, which detect changes in speed and direction of your head. So if you spin around in a circle, it's the cristae that help your brain know you're spinning and help you keep your balance without falling over. Below the canals is the vestibule, made of two sacs called the sacculus and utriculus. Inside are receptors called maculae, which have tiny hair cells covered in jelly and small calcium carbonate stones. When you tilt your head, the stones shift, bending the hairs and letting your brain know your head's position relative to gravity. That's why you don't topple over when bending down to pick up a pen. Finally, let's talk about hearing. The cochlea, shaped like a snail shell, is where sound is converted into electrical signals for your brain. It has three chambers, the upper and lower filled with perilymph, and the middle filled with endolymph, which contains the organ of Corti. The organ of Corti has hair cells embedded in a membrane. As vibrations move through the fluid of the cochlea, the hairs bend, turning mechanical energy into electrical impulses. These impulses travel along the auditory nerve to the brain, which interprets them as sound. So, whether it's a bird chirping outside, someone whispering in class, or a car honking in traffic, your cochlea and auditory nerve work together to let you hear it all. The round window below the oval window acts as a pressure release, preventing echoes inside the cochlea and keeping the sound clear. Together, the outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear create a seamless system that captures sound, amplifies it, converts it into nerve impulses, and maintains balance. The next time you hear music, feel the ground under your feet, or spin around for fun, remember how amazing your ear is, working silently in the background. And that's the full structure and function of the human ear. All you need to know for grade 12 life sciences. In the next lesson, we will cover balance and hearing defects.